Country to elect 17th Lok Sabha in 7-phase polls to begin from April 11. Model Code of Conduct comes into effect. Simultaneous polls to 4 state assemblies to be held along with general elections. 3-phase Lok Sabha polls announced for Assam. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauds CISF for ensuring security and safety of the people, says they maintain round-the-clock vigil. Assam Chief Minister inaugurates Industries Centre in Dibrugarh, calls upon youth to become job creators, not job seekers. And in cricket, the Men in Blue set a 359-run target for the Aussies in 4th one-day being played in Mohali. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now the news in details. The Election Commission today announced a 7-phase schedule for elections to the 17th Lok Sabha. The first phase of elections will be held on April 11. The results from the entire country will be announced on May 23. Addressing the media at New Delhi today, Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora said the Model Code of Conduct has come into immediate effect. The second phase will be held on April 18, third on April 23, fourth on April 29, fifth on May 6, sixth on May 12, and the last phase will be held on May 19. On the other hand, elections to the assemblies of 4 states, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, will be held simultaneously along with the Lok Sabha polls. Announcing this at the press meet in New Delhi, Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora said Lok Sabha polls in Assam will be held in 3 phases on April 7, April 12 and April 24, in single phase on April 9 in Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh, in 2 phases in Manipur and Tripura on April 9 and 17, and in single phase in Sikkim on April 11. The Election Commission has asked political parties to advise their candidates and leaders to desist from displaying photographs of defence personnel in advertisements as part of their election campaign. The poll panel has written to the presidents of all parties in this regard. In its letter, the Commission said it has been brought to the notice that some parties are using the photographs of defence personnel as part of their political campaign. The Commission cited its 2013 advisory in which it had said the armed forces are apolitical and natural stakeholders in a modern democracy. It said it is necessary that parties and the leaders exercise great caution while making any reference to armed forces. In Manipur, in a clear instance of leading by example, State Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah has moved her voting constituency to Imphal, her present place of residence. She was earlier enrolled in New Delhi. She is now enrolled in the Sagolband Assembly constituency. Dr. Heptullah will now cast a vote at Old Lamb B polling station. Speaking about her move, the governor said it is only natural that she moves a constituency since Imphal has been her place of residence for some years now. Moreover, she said she identifies with the place as she continues to learn more and more about the state and its people. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today lauded efforts of the Central Industrial Security Forces (CISF) personnel to ensure safety and security of people and vital installations across the country. He was addressing the 50th Raising Day ceremony of CISF at Indirapuram in Ghaziabad district of Uttar Pradesh. Modi said the CISF personnel are protecting the country's developmental growth by maintaining round-the-clock vigil. Talking about the routine job of checking individuals, including VIPs, Modi said there is a need for educating the public about the security aspect. He congratulated the parents of the girls who joined CISF cadres.
आपकी ये उपलब्धि इसलिए महत्वपूर्ण बन जाती है क्योंकि जब पड़ोसी बहुत होस्टाइल हो, युद्ध लड़ने की उसकी क्षमता न हो और भारत के भीतर ही अलग अलग प्रकार से घात करने के षड्यंत्रों को वहां से पनाह मिलती हो, बल मिलती हो, आतंक का रूप
Vice President Venkaiah Naidu addressed the Indian community at San Jose in Costa Rica. He said India has taken rapid strides towards development in the past 5 years. He asked the Indian community to invest in India. Naidu, who was on a visit to Costa Rica, addressed the Indian community at San Jose. Speaking on the occasion, the Vice President said India has become the fastest growing large economy in the world. India will be a $5 trillion economy and the third largest consumer market in the world by 2025. The Vice President informed that India is ranked third in the World Economic Forum's list of most trusted governments in 2017.
In the World Economic Forum's list of most trusted governments in 2017. The harsh reality today is that terrorism is raising its ugly head in different parts of the globe. This periodical random upsurge makes it a global threat to peace.
In Manipur, the 9th round of tripartite talks with the Government of India, Government of Manipur and the United Naga Council on the issue of district creation was held in Senapati district headquarters on Saturday. The meeting was chaired by the Union Joint Secretary Northeast for Home Affairs Satyendra Garg. Manipur Agriculture Minister V. Hangkan Lian, Education Minister Thokcham Radhesham Singh and Tribal and Hill Areas Minister N. Kaishi represented the state government. The first round of talks was held on March 19, 2017. The UNC has been demanding that the December 8, 2016 decision taken by the government of Manipur should be rolled back. President United Naga Council as Ko John led the UNC in the discussion. In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today inaugurated the newly constructed building of District Industries and Commerce Centre DICC in Dibrugarh. Highlighting the state government's push for facilitating ease of doing business, the Chief Minister urged Dibrugarh DICC officials to make this new building, constructed with an estimated cost of 3 crore and 83 lakh rupees, act as a bridge between the banking institutions and aspiring entrepreneurs so that they can set up their business without any difficulty. Calling on the youth to vigorously engage in self-employment activities without waiting for government jobs, Sonowal underlined the importance of the youth becoming job creators instead of job seekers. He reiterated the positive transformation in the state's industrial sector by initiatives like landmark public sector investment of 40,000 crore rupees in oil and gas sector of the state. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today launched a Citizen Facilitation Centre in a simple ceremony organised by Mahut Department at the Cabinet Hall of Chief Minister Secretariat, Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said the centre has been opened with an objective to deliver different services to people through the single window system. It will reduce time consumption, duplicacy and ensure hassle-free transactions. Stating that there will be visa service at the centre, he said people need not go to Delhi to apply for a visa from now on. The centre, located near 2nd Manipur Rifles Gate, will have 24 different services and visa services. In sports news, India has set the target of 359 runs for Australia in the 4th one-day international match being played in Mohali on Sunday. India scored 358 for the loss of 9 wickets in the stipulated 50 overs. Shikhar Dhawan scored 143 runs including 18 boundaries and 3 sixes, while R.J. Sharma scored 95 runs. For Australia, P.J. Cummins took maximum 5 wickets. Earlier, Indian captain Virat Kohli won the toss and opted to bat. India lead the 5-match series 2-1. In more sports news, 6 Indians have entered the semi-finals of the 38th GB boxing tournament at Helsinki in Finland. The pugilists are 3-time Asian medalist Shiva Thapa, former youth world champion Sachin Sivach, Commonwealth Games bronze medalist Mohammad Hosamuddin, Kavinder Singh Bisht, Dinesh Dagar and Naveen Kumar. Earlier, Asian silver medalists Sumit Sangwan and rookie Govind Sahani had made it to the semis on the back of first-round byes. Around 100 boxers from 15 countries are competing in the tournament. In Assam, Women's Special Ride Wow Cyclothon, in keeping with International Women's Day, was flagged off at Nehru Stadium on Sunday at 6 in the morning by eminent journalist and sports enthusiast Pranay Bordoloi. The event was organised by the Guwahati-based adventure tourism company NetVenture in association with the cycling community of the city. Wow, or Women on Wheels, is a theme based on which more and more women are encouraged to take up cycling, a highly beneficial form of physical exercise. NetVenture has been associated with such unique initiatives in the region to encourage women's cyclists. Around 100 participants, of which around half were women, took part in the ride, making it a huge success as far as women participation in cycling is concerned. In Assam, the All India Radio Guwahati today organized a workshop on coverage of the forthcoming Lok Sabha polls. Attended by the part-time correspondents from across the state, the chief guest of the program was Director General Northeast Press Information Bureau K.S. Dhatwalia. Resource persons in the workshop included former IIS Biraj Das and Assistant Director News Doordarshan Kendra Guwahati Arindam Bora. And before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Country to elect 17th Lok Sabha in 7-phase polls to begin from April 11. Model Code of Conduct comes into effect. Simultaneous polls to 4 state assemblies to be held along with general elections. 3-phase Lok Sabha polls announced for Assam. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauds CISF for ensuring security and safety of the people, says they maintain round-the-clock vigil. Assam Chief Minister inaugurates Industries Centre in Dibrugarh, calls upon youth to become job creators, not job seekers. And in cricket, the Men in Blue set a 359-run target for the Aussies in 4th one-day being played in Mohali. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.